Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have a video for you about putting up my Christmas tree. And this is actually going to be, if I'm right, the third installment in my series of holiday videos of this year. I'm crouching very awkwardly in front of my camera, by the way. Anyway, but yeah, seeing as the tree is also going to be visible in the background. If you follow my channel, you probably already saw it last Tuesday in the background of a tutorial, if everything goes right today. But yeah, so I thought it'd be fun to show you how I put it up. Like each and every year I have this plan in mind of, like not a clear plan, but I always want to try to make it look professional and all. And like stylish. And it also never turns out like that. Like it always turns out as a bit of a mess. But yeah, I just thought I'd take you along for the ride this time. Okay, I just pulled you up to a little bit close to where I'm going to put the tree actually. And I decided to just be completely real here. Not tidy up anything. This is just how the entire background looks, which you normally don't see because it's covered by a background screen, but it's an organized chaos. So yeah, I'm just going to go dig out my Christmas supplies now. Okay, I found it. Is it just me, or does this never get easier each year? The bad news is this box does not contain the box with Christmas ornaments. Very logically, it was on the other side of the attic. Okay, my idea is to put the tree up in a way that will allow me to put my background behind it when I'm still filming for the holiday period. And when that's over, I will be able to hopefully put my background screen in front of it. By the way, I have a fake tree. It's made of plastic. I bought it at Intratuin years ago. Really good tree. The reason I don't use a real one is because me personally, I find it a bit of a waste to buy a real tree to then just toss it out after the season. I mean, really, it just seems a bit more economical to buy a fake one. So yeah, that's what I do, but of course, each their own. I do hope that this is in fact the bottom part. Okay, I've already discovered a wall that I failed to get out of the tree last year. Good thing I've carpeted floors. But yeah, another thing by the way that makes it more difficult is the simple fact that I need to make sure that my bed, which folds in, can actually still fold out. Because, you know, I'd like to be able to still use my bed. So yeah, that makes this entire thing a bit more of a challenge. By the way, I hope you can hear me correctly. I obviously have the microphone quite far away from me. I didn't want to accidentally end up smacking my expensive camera. Okay, so it's standing. I pulled you up, or pushed you away actually a little bit further so you can hopefully see most of the tree. Yeah, as you can see it's about chest height. So yeah, that's perfect for me. That's like the correct size that I can just deal with in my room without tripping over it or it being too large. I used to have one that was 2 meters tall. I don't know how much that is in like inches or whatever, but just for comparison, that's a little bit taller than me. I'm like 178 centimeters. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, that was a bit too big because I just really couldn't put it anywhere. And also it was really old. And it eventually just started falling over randomly, which isn't very good for your Christmas ornaments. It murdered a very old tree topper that way. But still I didn't want to toss it because I still liked it and it was my first big Christmas tree. So I do still have that one, but I'm not going to put that one up this year. I'm just going to keep it at this beauty because of a lack of space, really. But yeah, what I like about this one is that it has like a really nice dark green in it. But also the snowy effect, I think in itself, even without the ornaments. It's already a very beautiful Christmas tree. And according to my dad, the official best way to put up a Christmas tree in terms of doing stuff in order is to start off with the Christmas lights, then add the ornaments, and then lastly add the garlands and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do, which means I'm going to have to like untangle the Christmas lights now. Actually, I just remembered I grabbed these, but for one I can't test them because I don't have any electricity outlets left at this point. But also I bought a new set, so I think I'm going to try if that's enough to like really light up the entire tree. Not in a fire way. Also because they're new, they're not tangled yet, which should make this a lot easier. Bought these at Intratuin as well, by the way. Not sponsored, I'd wish. But yeah, I just bought it myself. I went there to get coffee actually, and then this happened. Leaving most of the things still wrapped up, because otherwise I'm just going to make it more difficult for myself. Okay, I thought this was just one of those normal short strings. It's 8 meters long. Like about as tall as his house. Once I was as smart as to start at the bottom and work upwards, and then the plug was at the top of the tree. We're not going to do that today. I'm just going to hope that the 5 kilometers of cable is long enough to reach the electricity outlet outside of the room. Okay, it works. By the way, I just realized it also says you can use it outside as well. That's probably why the whole cable is so long. If I wanted to, and if my across the street neighbors would be crazy enough to allow it, I could probably plug it into their electricity outlets. And still have spare cable left. Especially with the bun in my hair, this is really going to be the next new fashion. I'm having a dilemma here whether or not to add the second thing of string of lights. I'm afraid that the electricity isn't going to hold up if I do. If all electricity goes out in a moment, it's my fault. Okay, so my plan is to put a lot of different types of ornaments in it, like a lot of different balls and stuff like that. Just because it's what I like. I've done a few times like a themed tree with like all red balls, which looks lovely on this particular tree. I've also done a candy tree before. But this year I just want to go for like random ornaments, because it's really what I love the most. I love all sorts of different ornaments. So yeah, I'll just show you close up a bunch that I really like really special ones as we go through this. So here I have a bunch of the special ones. This is one of my newer ones from like a year ago. I almost moved the table away. Anyway, I like it. Like, I usually don't go for cool tints. For some reason I just prefer like warm shades and like gloss and stuff. But anyway, I like this because of the glitter ombre in it. Then I have this one, which is really old. I have no idea how old it is exactly. It's ancient. It's really old. But nevertheless, it's still pretty. So yeah, that's going to go in there as well. Then we have this one. Yes, the hind leg is missing. It's yeah, it's really pretty, glittery. It's one of those like carousel horses. I have this one, which has raining glitter on it. Glitter is always good. This one with gold stars in it and a little tied up piece of paper. It might be an old-timey grocery list, I don't know, but it's nice anyway. Then I have this one with Santa Claus in it and a little Christmas tree. It's hollow, so it can breathe. This one with a painting of little birds on it. I hope you can tell. This one with a picture of a reindeer or whatever sort of deer on it. I'm not an expert on animals like that. But yeah, really nice too. Then this one with fake snow in it and also a little red star. It dangles. It's adorable. And then this one is the newest one that I bought. This has like a bit of an oil shine to it, you know, like sort of a rainbowy shine. It has this little bit of relief in it. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. But yeah, there's like little things of like, almost like they just splattered glass on top of it. And feathers and yeah, it's a bit of a random thing, but I like it. By the way, as a child, I really used to put my trees up so full that you could barely still see what was in there to begin with. Yeah, I've changed in that aspect. Like these days, I actually do take care to make sure that you still actually see the individual ornaments. This is one of those balls of which even I wonder why I have it. It's shedding feathers everywhere, but nevertheless, I think I'm going to put it below the tree as some sort of feathery snowball. Okay, I'm pleased. Time for the garlands. In case you hadn't noticed, minimalism really is not my style. Okay, I'm questioning myself about which tree topper to use. I like this one because there's elements of the old tree topper that the old tree murdered. Such as this little fake bell and like the little like strings and all. Yeah, it's quite nice. I think it does fit the tree, but I'm afraid it won't stand out enough. This one will stand out more. But yeah, it's like less special in sense of this one being special, but I don't know. On the other hand, I think I'm going to go for this one because it will stand out more. Backside also has some detail. Okay, the tree stands. I'm going to switch the light off now and then hope that the camera will still focus so you can see the tree without having bright lights on it. So that was really the entire video. I really hope you enjoyed watching this. And by the way, if your tree already stands or if you're planning on, you know, putting it up anytime soon. That came out weird. Anyway, you get what I mean. I'd love to hear how your tree looks, you know, like in terms of decorations, color scheme. Is it real? Is it fake? How many lights do you have in it? Like colored lights? You know, just normal lights. You know, like I'd love to hear it, so please tell me in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please click a like button, it would really help me out. And if you want, you can also subscribe to my channel. I will do holiday themed videos this entire month with makeup and maybe some hairdos, I really don't know. If you have any suggestions, I'd also love to hear. And yeah, that was it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and I hope to see you next time. Bye!